Hi ladies, hello everyone and welcome to our session or our last session for today, which is going to be about pick to chart, create posters your students would love. Okay, we will go ahead and start, as I know that there are some teachers who will have live sessions or who will have classes or SPs later on. So first, let's see what is on our agenda for today. Of course, it's going to be about Pictochart. I will introduce you to this website and we will get started on creating new canvas or using the ready templates, how to add icons and where to find them, okay, and adding text to your design or to your poster, okay, and finally, or the last step that we will discuss or we will see is exporting or saving your work, okay, and what are the different options that we have. First of all, what is Pictochart? Okay, or what can I do with Pictochart? Here is an example of something that you can use Pictochart to, or for, sorry, a plan for your class and as an announcement. Okay, this is one of my announcements from last semester. A group project, a speaking project that tells them all the details that they need, all the things that they have to do in a very simple, clear, organized way. Okay, we know that students love these things, love to look at the pictures. They always attract the eyes. Announcements again about exams. Like here, for example, you have like the time, the day, the units, and the types of questions, and some instructions or some details and so on, okay? The lovely poster that you saw for these workshops also was created using this website, which is Pictochart. So let's get started to and go to the website and see what we can do there. Okay, just give me a second to share with you the screen of the website. Okay. So here on the screen, as you can see, this is the website. It is called pictochart.com. Okay, you can Google it and you'll find it easily. Just sign in or sign up. If you don't have an account, create an account. You can create it using Google, or you can create it using your PNU email. It's up to you. I created it using PNU email because they had a discount on the Pro account for teachers or educators, and I took that chance. Okay, but I will start with you like with a free account, which is the Google account. Okay, if you just click on Google here, it will take you to your accounts and just choose an account and sign in or sign up. Okay, this is how it looks basically. Okay, and the first thing, of course, when you start is to create new. But before you create a new, okay, you have here some of the ready-made templates, okay, and they are divided into groups. We have infographics, we have presentations, we have posters, we have reports, flyers, or even social media, okay, and then you have a custom sizes. First, let's see here the ready templates because they are easier. Okay, so we have here, for example, infographics. You can browse, select, choose, and then edit and modify any one or any poster or any infographic that you would like. Here, this is, for example, the one that I started with. Okay, let me just preview it. Here, this is the one that I started with creating my announcements. Okay, so instead of these pictures, I removed them and then I added like the days or the dates and so on, and then what to do. Okay, so there are like tens and maybe hundreds of ready templates that you can choose from to create your own. We have also here presentations. Presentations are actually PowerPoints that you can create using picture charts, okay? And you can deliver them, which is a really, let's say, a really good tool that can help you. Okay, you can use these templates also, preview them, edit them the way that you want, even for your lessons. Okay, we have here also the posters. Also the posters, there are different options, different ones with different pictures, different designs. Pick and choose and go ahead and edit and start your creating your own. But today I want to look at creating a new one, okay, and from scratch, and how to do that to personalize it more, to have your own theme and this or from this website. So if you go to create a new, it will give you these options, okay. Each one, if whatever you choose, you can then modify the size, or you can just immediately choose your own size. For example, customize size, you have the presets sizes. A4 is always the first option for most of people, or A5. Okay, as I don't want it that to be that big, so I'll choose A5. You can choose it as a portrait or landscape. Usually landscapes would look nicer, and you can go ahead and start. Now, very simple, white and clean. Let's see here first, choosing the background color. You have here on the left side, background, okay, the color of the background. Here you have some colors, okay, and you can also click here for more colors and you can choose. For example, I want it to be pinkish, so I'll choose pink, and then I can go from here to choose another shade or another color that is under the pink. Or I want it to be, for example, yellowish, since yellow is the color of 2021. Okay, so here, for example, a very light, calm, a light and nice color of a shade of yellow. This is also a background image that you can add. Okay, what I like about these are they can add some effects to your background, which is also nice. Not all of them are nice, honestly, but some of them. For example, here, okay, you can create a thank you note for your students, a thank you card for a student of the week, and so on. Okay, maybe you can choose something like this. Okay, if you want to announce something. And the nice thing about it is that you can change the opacity from here of this layer, so it doesn't have to be that clear. So it's just like an effect on the background. So this is an example. Okay, one of my favorite is this one. Okay, and also the other one is like the smoke or the cloudy one, like this one. It doesn't show because basically it's white and the background is a really light color. So let's go ahead and have this, for example. Okay, now you chose your background color, effects, and everything. Of course, you always can go back and edit and modify as many times as you want. Now let's see how we can add the icons and add our text. Okay, so in the design components here, okay, first you can have lists, timelines, and comparisons. These are really helpful if you want to create timelines. For example, if you want to create a plan, okay, or steps. Comparisons, if you want to maybe tell your students about things to do and things not to do, maybe explain a grammar point. There are different uses for these, okay? So I'll go with the timeline, for example. You have here different options, okay? So let's say that I want to use this one. Okay, don't worry. I know that it's pre-made and everything, and you have color, blah, blah, blah. You can change anything in these, okay? Just double click on one part, okay? Here, for example, you can go ahead and write, for example, week 8, let's say, for next week. Okay, and here you can write, for example, this week we will, will cover unit 7. Since I'm teaching academic, this is the unit that we are going to teach. You can move it here, okay, and so on. You can add the date, okay, for example, March. Okay, sorry. Next week will be from the 7th to the 11th. So here you can write whatever that you want. Okay, now you finished from your topic or title and so on. Here, for example, let's say that you don't want this icon. Okay, you can simply double click on it and click backspace or delete, and it will be deleted immediately. And then you can go to the graphics here, okay, and you can choose from one of these shapes or illustrations or lines that you have. Let's see here, for example, shapes. You have lots of options. Okay, you have basics, you have educations, you have a checklist, you have entertainment, lots and lots of options, but I want something specific. For example, I want a calendar, so I will look here for calendar. Sorry. Okay, you will find here lots of calendars, colored, black and white, with dates, without dates, even times, the clocks, and so on. So maybe I want to choose this one or this one. Okay, let me choose this one here. Okay, you can resize it and always click Shift if you want to keep the dimensions the same. So here is the day. Okay, and you will write, for example, day 1 or Sunday or Monday. Okay, and you can now, you want to add another box to write more details about this day, what they have to do, and so on. What you can do is that you go to text here. Okay, you can choose title, subtitle. It doesn't matter what you choose, they will all give you the same text box, and then you can resize it and choose the font and everything. I'll choose the body text here. Okay, and you can here, for example, say we will have a live session on Teams or on Blackboard. Okay, I'll move the text here. Okay, you can resize it. Okay, maybe the font is a little bit small, so just click on it and choose your font size from here. And you can always preview how it looks. Okay, this might be nice. You can also choose the font. You have different fonts that are ready for you. You can upload your own font, but this is only for Pro. Okay, if you subscribe, you can like upload your own fonts. So let's say I always go with Times New Roman, so I'll just, okay, it's not here, I think. Okay, so this one looks nice. You can also change the color of it. Okay, black is not my favorite color, so I'll make it like dark gray. And also you can change the opacity of the font itself from here if you don't want it to show, if you want it, and so on. Okay, so here, for example, Okay, this is for day 1. Day 2, they have a test. Okay, so or this is again for day 2, they have a homework, they have an assignment. Okay, again, you will go to the graphics. Okay, you will search here for maybe test. Okay, you will find lots of things. Of course, we have these kinds of tests, like but also we have these kinds of things that we might use. Okay, this icon here, again, resize it, put it inside, and then you have your icon. Okay, so they know that it's a test now. Okay, what are the things that they need to do? Just Control-C, Control-V, you can duplicate this one and then edit it the way that you want. Okay, do the end of unit test, or do the grammar test in Blackboard or on Teams. Okay, this is another example. Okay, and so on. The same thing with the third day, or the third step, or the third thing that you want them to do. If it's an announcement about an exam, you can change. You can here, for example, add the day and the date. You can here add the marks, the skills, and so on. Okay, so this here, you are creating a new. Let's say that you want to divide it into 2 parts. This is for day 1, for example, but you want to add another block or another canvas like this one for the other day. So add a block. It's going to be the same here. Okay, a copy from the one on the top, and you can just copy whatever that goes here to here, and then change the days and modify the icons and so on. So these are some of the options of creating a new one. Now, let's say that I want to add an icon, but I couldn't find it here. Okay, let's say that I looked, or I found one, but I didn't like it that much. Okay, so how can I add my own icons? We have here this icon that says uploads. Okay, in the uploads you have 40 megabytes for the free accounts. Okay, and then you can browse images and upload them, any image that you want. For example, I want to now add this image to my poster, or to my announcement. Here it is. Move it to here. Okay, so I can enlarge it, stretch it, do everything that I want with it. Okay, maybe I can change also the opacity of it, okay, a little bit, because I want it to be blended with the background and so on. I don't want to show everything in this, so I want to hide part of it. So what you can do is that you can go to, again, the graphics. Okay, go to the basic shapes. Okay, or let's say, for example, circle. Okay, I will add this one here. Okay, to add a mask, I only want this part, the one that is covered in black, to appear. So I will put it here, and then I will click on mask. I have to choose both pictures, sorry. Okay, and then I'll put mask, and here it is. Okay, and again, I can change the opacity of it. Okay, I can change the size of it, or which part that I want to show, and so on, and move it. Okay, so this is for adding your own pictures. Now, I don't want a picture. I want an icon. I want something that is with a transparent background. The very simple thing is to look online. Google. the only solution, or our first solution, actually not the only one, but our first solution. But today I'll share with you some websites that I personally use to get some of these lovely icons that I use all the time. The first one is the flat icon. Okay, so here, for example, you can search for exam. Okay, and you can find, like here, for example, this one nice that says a test that you can use and download it as a PNG that will give it to you as a transparent background. So if I download it as a PNG here, you have free downloads. I believe that this website allows you for 2 to 3 downloads a day. I'm not sure, because there are many websites that I use. So here you can just click on free download, download it. Okay, here, for example, let's say, okay, save. And now you have it as a PNG. Okay, you have it here also in colors, colored or a red color or a black color. You can choose whatever that you want and download it. Flat Icon is one of the very good websites for icons that you can use. Here, for example, maybe you want to send them hands, okay, or writing hands for skills. Okay, so let's search for this one. Okay, so you can see here there are different icons that you can use. Also, this one is black and white, this one is colored, this one also is colored. You can download it and use it, upload it on Pictochart and then use it. The other website is called PNG Tree, also a very lovely website, but I think that the number of downloads are limited. I believe that this is the one that limits you to 2 downloads a day, but you can sign in using 2 different accounts and you can download for a trick. Okay, so here, for example, let's say listening. Okay, so you have now different and lots of options that you can use. Very lovely ones, people with different things. Okay, the ones with the crown here are only for the upgraded, or let's say the pro registered users, but the rest are free, so you can download it and download it as PNG, so you will be able to upload it on Pictochart. Free icons or free pick. Free pick is a really nice website. This is my favorite, but I use it not only for icons or for pictures. Here are some of the icons. Okay, but also it can be used to download other, let's say, other formats, which are the PSD that you will need Photoshop for, or the illustrators, which you will need Illustrator for. And these are different things, but the icons, these ones, can be downloaded as PNG or JPEG, and then you can use them for any, whether for your presentations, for your Pictochart, or any other visuals that you are using. Okay, the last one is the icon finder, is like a search engine. You can just click search for an icon, for example, let's say computer. Okay, so you have them here. Now again, some of them are not for free, some of them are free that you can use. This one is for free, for example. This one is for free. Okay, so these are some of the different websites or the really good resources that you can use to find your own pictures. Okay, now let's go to exporting or saving your work. You finished, you added everything that you want and so on. You can just click on download. Now, what are the download options that we have? We have the PNG only for the free account, which is the thing that we need for our students or to create these posters or announcements as pictures. normal and medium, okay, and you can download as blocks or just click here, so it will be downloaded as one. Okay, if you click or if you choose as blocks, it says here, it will be downloaded like divided. Okay, and if you click it or if you turn it off, it will be downloaded as one whole picture. So it's up to you. And let's say download, okay, generating the PNG, and then it will be downloaded here, for example. Okay, I'll show you now how it looks since it was off. Okay, so this is how it looks, and since it's a free account or using a free account, you will have the logo here, powered by PictoChart. Okay, if you are leveled up, if you level up, then you want to have this icon. I'll show you now my own, and with some of the things that I have created. I know that for some it might seem a little bit time consuming. Honestly speaking, the first poster that I created did take me a little bit of time, but then all what I do is just I amend the times and so on. All of these things that I created and recreate and reused, duplicate the one that I want, and then just change the days, the dates, and everything. Here, for example, let me show you this one here, for example. This is my last weekly plan. So all what I need to do is to click here, duplicate, okay? And now I have it to edit it for next week. Okay, so if I click edit, I have here just, I want to change week 8, okay? Unit, for example, 7. Okay, now of course this will be changed because the topic is not the same. These icons I downloaded myself, I looked online, and then I uploaded them here. But the rest, okay, these are just the day and then what they have to do, another day and what they have to do, then the assignment or the homework, then another day and what they have to do, and that's it. So this is something that I have. I can play around with the color, okay, so I can go to the background, change the color. For example, I don't want it to be pinkish this time, I want it to be greenish. Okay, so here it is, and I can just choose this, and if you click Control, okay, and sorry, if you click Shift and choose the blocks, okay, you can choose multiple things together, and then here and here and here. Okay, I can change the color at one click here. Okay, so again, this one, and this one, and this one. Again, change it to green. Okay, this one changed by mistake because it was grouped, so I can just double click on it and get it back to the normal color, and so on for this one. Okay, so this is the simple way, or this is the PictoChart in a very simple thing, in a very simple way. The last, okay, one more thing. If you level up, it seems that I'm promoting, but believe me, I'm not. You can download it as PDF. Okay, and as PDF you can include links and so on, which is a really nice feature. Or also you can download the PowerPoint, which is unfortunately not available in the free one. Okay, so I hope that this let's say this tool or this website can be helpful to you. Just let me go back to my screen. Yes. Okay, thank you very much, ladies. If you have any questions regarding PictoChart, regarding the icons or the pictures and so on, feel free to contact me at any time. Just send me an email and I will inshallah get back to you. Okay, thank you and have a lovely day.